Shalom, y'all, with God. To all my brothers, Shalom, Shalom, Bashim, shout out all my sisters. I.S.U.P.K, Minneapolis, Sabbath service. Today we are going to get into Proverbs, the 26th chapter. Last week we actually got into the way beginning of the 26th chapter, which was very good. We learned a lot. You see what I'm saying? We broke down a lot of wisdom that we got from King Solomon. And today we are going to continue that in today's topic. But first, like always, we always get into the prayers and the scriptures, okay? So let's go ahead and get that. Before we do that, you know what to do.
Go to home first.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Okay, all right. So Wapanya Hakodan, which means to stand up and face the east. Okay, so we pray. Go ahead.
Lord's Prayer in the Hebrew. Abanawa.
Now,
Shabbat Shemayim.
Shemai,
Kodash. Hayah. Shemka. Yahweh. Malakwaka. Dabalai. Watazaka. Hayah. Asha. Baratazak. Kuwa. Hayah. Bashemayim. Nathan. Lanawa. Lakam. Call. Yawam. Wasalakinawa. Kawabinawa. Kasalakinawa. Kawapinawa. Wala'a. Daba ya no. Daba ya wa.
Daba Ayana.
Daba ayanawa. By Nashaya one. A ball. Hashayanawa. Munyan. Rad. Kaya. Laka. Malakwaka.
Waha'ala.
Wahatapa para. La'ayalonyum. Aman.
Lord's Prayer in English. Our Father,
Our Father,
which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name.
Hallowed be thy name.
Yahweh, thy kingdom come,
Thy kingdom come.
thy will be done
Thy will be done.
on earth
Earth
as it is in heaven.
as it is in
Give
heaven.
us this day
Give us this day
our daily bread.
our daily
Give
bread.
us our debts,
Forgive us of our
as
debts.
we forgive our
As we
debtors.
forgive our debtors.
And lead us not to temptation,
And lead us not into
but
temptation,
deliver us from evil.
but deliver us from
For
evil.
thine is the kingdom,
Thine is the kingdom,
and the power,
and the power,
and the glory,
glory,
forever.
forever.
So be it.
So be it.
Amen.
Amen. Psalms 121 in the Hebrew. Ashaya. Benaiah. Iram. Ma'ayan. Yabah. Azariah. Ma'an. Yahweh. Asha. Shemayim. Baratazak. Ayathan. Lamawat.
Regalka.
Ayawam. Shamarka. Haina. La'a. Yanaiwan. Wa Allah. Yesharian,
Yesharian,
Shalom,
Shalom,
Yasharala,
Yasharala,
Yahweh,
Yahweh,
Shamarka,
Shamarka,
Yahweh,
Yahweh,
Taza'aka,
to the Akra,
Hayah,
Ayah,
Yamyamka,
Yamyaka,
Yawamim,
Yawani,
Hasha'ash,
Hasha'ash,
La'ah,
La'ah,
Lakaka,
Lakaka, Fire Rock,
Raya Rock,
Fire Rock,
Balaya,
Alayala,
Yahweh,
Yahweh,
Yashamarka,
Yashamarka,
Makal Rai,
Call Rai,
Yashamar,
Yashamar,
Nathal Lepaska,
Nathal Pashka,
Yahweh,
Yahweh,
Yashamar,
Yashamar,
Taza'aka,
to the Akra,
Wabawaka,
Wawaka,
Matara,
Matara,
What I
belong, you know, come.
What I Wabalam,
But I belong. Psalms 121 in the English. I will lift up mine
I
eyes
will lift up my eyes
to the hills.
to the
From
hills,
whence cometh my help?
which cometh my
My
help.
help cometh from the Lord,
My help coming from the
which
Lord,
made heaven and earth.
which made heaven and
He will
earth.
not suffer thy foot to be moved.
He will not suffer thy foot to be moved.
He that keepeth thee will not slumber.
He that keepeth me will not slumber.
Behold,
Behold,
he that keepeth Israel shall neither slumber nor sleep.
he that keepeth Israel shall never slumber or sleep.
The Lord is thy keeper.
The Lord is thy
The
keeper.
Lord is thy shade upon thy right
The
hand.
Lord is thy shade upon thy right
The
hand.
sun shall not smite thee by day,
The sun shall not smite thee by
nor
day,
the moon by night.
nor the moon by
The
night.
Lord shall preserve thee from all evil.
The Lord shall preserve thee from all evil.
He shall preserve thy soul.
He shall preserve thy
The Lord
soul.
shall preserve thy going out
The Lord shall preserve thy going out
and thy coming in.
and thy coming
And this
in.
time forth,
From this time forth,
and even forevermore.
even forevermore. The power in the Hebrew, Yahweh,
Yahweh,
Ba'ashem,
Hashem,
Yahweh Shah,
Shah,
Babakashah,
Shah,
Lathan Yanawa,
Thalana,
Hakak,
Hakah,
Hakak,
Hakah,
Laparia,
Pari,
Call
right.
Makala.
Makala,
Call Makala.
Makala,
Call Matara. Makal Matara.
Matara, no, Hakah. It's right here. Yeah, that's right.
Hakar.
Hakah.
So like
That's right.
Tahar.
It's a heart.
Matazari.
Mm-hmm.
Matazari.
Matazari,
Hakar.
Hakah,
Lahakim.
Lahakmi,
Hamatara.
Hamatara.
No, that's not right.
Hamatara.
Hamakim. Yeah, Hakar. Hamakim.
Hamati,
Hakar.
Hakah,
Al.
Awakah, Rakawah,
Okay. Al Rakawah.
Rakawah,
Hatama'ala.
Hatama'ala,
Lagarshi.
Lagarshi,
Ba'ashem.
Hashem,
Yahweh Shah.
Shah,
Tawada.
Tawada,
Aman.
That's the power in the English, Yahweh.
Yahweh.
In the name of Yahweh Shah.
In the name of Yahweh Shah.
Please give us the power.
Please give us the power.
Power to heal all manner of sickness.
Power to heal all manner of sickness.
And all manner of disease.
And all manner of disease.
The power to cleanse the leper.
Power to cleanse the
The
leper.
power to raise the dead.
Power to raise the dead.
Power against unclean spirits.
Power against unclean spirits.
Cast them out in the name of Yahweh Shah.
To cast them out in the name of Yahweh Shah. Thank you.
So be it.
So be it. Bless Israel in the Hebrew. Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Y.A.H.U.P.K.
Y.A.H.U.P.K.
Yahweh. Barak Lanau.
Barak Lanau.
Yasharala.
Yasharala.
Wahabarak.
Barak.
Sapari.
Barak.
Barak. Raprat. Magun. Agun. Say the name of loved ones once, and everyone will please name once.
All of Israel.
All of Israel.
I.S.U.P.K. Minneapolis.
I.S.U.P.K. Minneapolis. All of Israel.
All of Israel.
I.S.U.P.K.
I.S.U.P.K.
The generals.
Captains.
Officers.
Troopers.
Sisters. And children. By Hashem.
Yahushua.
The water. Aman.
Bless Israel in English. What we just said was, Lord, in the name of Yahushua.
Lord, in the name of Yahushua.
Bless us in Israel.
Bless us in Israel.
In the school.
Bless
Him, she'll protect.
Loved ones.
In the name of Yahushua.
In the name of Yahushua.
Thank you. So be it.
Allahayam. Of the La'akim. All the Malakah. All Takarash. Well, all the Shaqua. All.
YAHANNA.
Abaka.
Yawam.
Rash. Amaka.
Amakah. You said Yaira Yum, that's correct. Sawada.
Wayata. Zawada.
Yep.
Walawa. Yatazawa. Altazapawanyaka.
You actually said it right. Tazapanwaka. Yeah, you close. It could one more time.
Altazapawanyaka.
Tazapanwaka.
Amara. Lakawa. Wanaka Yadam. Magawa. Wala Yazakar. Sham Parat. Yakar Wathwa. Ahali.
Shalom. Yashamai. Yep.
YAHANNA.
YAHANNA.
Alumnium. Moabia. Wahagarian. Gabal. Palashat. I'm Yeshabia. Tazawar. Gum Nashai War. Nalawa. What's that? Nalawa. Ahmad. Hayawa. Zariah. Labunya Lawat. Shalai. Is it Shala or Salah? Salah. Ashalamium. Correct. Kamadium. Yeah. Kasaya Shara. Kayabium. Benakal. For Yashwan. Nashamatwa. Bayam Dara. Hayawa. Daman. Ladama. Shayatwa. Nadad. Yamawa. Kara. Wakazo Abba. Wakazo Abba. That's correct. Wakazabak. Wakatazal. Mana. Call Nashaya Kamwa. Call Nashaya Kamwa. Call Nashakamwa. Nasakamwa. Call Nasakamwa. Ashar. Amarwa.
So sure.
Shayat Hamwa. Kagal.
No, Kagal.
Kagal. Kakwash. Labanya Waka.
Labanya
Waka. Labanya Waka.
It's Labanya Raka. Rawaka.
Yabanya Rawaka.
Labanya Rawaka.
Kaash.
The Byra Yaira.
The Byra Yaira. We'll call Abanya. The Lahat. Harari. Khan. Yahweh. Then Hayaham. Kalawan. Wala Bakwashua. Shimka. Yahweh. Labashwa.
Music. So, Waya Bahal.
Ayad.
Yeah,
Waya Kapar. The one. Kayai Ata. Shimka. Yahweh. Labaka. Ayawan. I call her. Allah. I call her. Aratazak.
I know. Psalms 83 in the English. Keep not thy silence.
O God.
Hold not thy peace. Be not still.
O God.
Lo. Thy enemies make a tumult. Men have hated Salaki. And they that hate thee have lifted up their head.
And them that hate thee have lifted up their heads.
They have taken crafty counsel against thy people. And consulted against thy hidden ones. They have said, come and let us cut them off from being a nation.
They have said, come, let us cut them off from being a nation.
That the name of Israel may be no more in remembrance.
That the name of Israel may be no more in remembrance.
For they have consulted together with one consent.
For they have consulted together with one consent.
They are confederate against thee.
They are confederate against
The
thee.
tabernacles of Edom.
The tabernacles of
And
Edom.
Ishmaelites.
And Ishmaelites.
Of Moab.
Of Moab.
The Hagarians.
The Hagarians.
Gabal.
Gabal.
Ammon.
And Ammon.
Amalek.
And Amalek.
The Philistines with the inhabitants of Tyre.
The Philistines with the inhabitants of Tyre.
Asher also joined with them.
Asher also joined with them.
They have opened the children of Lot.
They have opened the children of Lot.
Salah.
Salah.
Do unto them as unto the Midianites.
Do unto them as unto the Midianites.
As to Sisera.
As to Sisera.
As to Jabin.
As to Jabin.
At the brook of Kassan.
At the brook of Kassan.
Which perished at Endor.
Which perished at Endor.
They became as done for the earth.
They have became as done to the earth.
Make their nobles like Or.
Make their nobles like Or.
And like Zeb.
And like Zeb.
Yea.
Yea.
All the princes as Zabah.
All the princes of Zabah.
As Amunah.
As Amunah.
Who
Let
said, let's take to ourselves the house of God in possession.
Let us take to ourselves the house of God in possession.
Oh my God.
Oh my God.
Make it like it will.
Make it like a will.
As a stubble before the wind.
As a stubble before the wind.
As a fire burn up the wood.
As the fire burns the wood.
As the flame sets the mountains on fire.
As the flame set the mountains on fire.
So persecute them with thy tempest.
So persecute them with thy
And
tempest.
make them afraid with thy storm.
And make them afraid with thy storm.
Fill their faces with shame.
Fill their faces with shame.
That they may seek thy name.
That they may seek thy name.
O Lord.
O Lord.
Let them be confounded in trouble.
Let them be, O Lord, let them be confounded in soul, trouble.
Forever.
Forever.
Yea.
Yea.
Let them be put to shame.
Let them be put to shame.
And perish.
And perish.
That they may know that thou.
That they may know that thou.
Whose name alone is Yahweh.
Whose name alone is Yahweh.
Art the most high over all the earth.
Art the most high over all the earth.
All right. I.S.U.P.K power structure. Blessed are you, Yahweh.
Blessed are you, Yahweh.
King in heaven and earth.
King of heaven and earth.
And all things living.
And all things living.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
In the name of Yahweh Shai.
In the name of Yahweh Shai.
Listen to us now.
Listen to us now.
Right now.
Right now.
Say evils and curses.
Say evils and curses.
And punishment and destruction.
And punishment and destruction.
Death to the heathen.
And death to the
And
heathen.
speak against them.
That speak against
Thy
thy
prophets.
thy prophets.
Thy teachers.
Thy teachers.
The princes.
The princes.
The priests.
The priests.
Israelite brothers.
Israelite brothers.
School.
In school.
Say evils and curses.
Say evils and curses.
And punishment and destruction.
Punishment and destruction.
And death to the heathen.
And death to the
You
heathen.
shake loose the pockets of the rich of
And
Israel.
shake loose the pockets of the rich of Israel.
Refuse to give to the
And
school.
refuse to give to the school.
Force the rich to enter thy sanctuary.
Once the interest will enter into thy sanctuary.
Send evils and curses.
Say evils and curses.
And punishment and destruction.
And punishment and destruction.
And death to the Edomites.
And death to the
And the
Edomites.
nations.
And the nations.
And the drug
And the
dealers.
drug
The
dealers.
court system.
And the court
The
system.
prison
The
system.
prison system.
Planned Parenthood.
Planned
All the
Parenthood.
governments of our enemies.
All the governments of our enemies.
Amalek synagogues and armies.
Amalek synagogues and armies.
Roman Catholic Church.
Roman Catholic Church.
Hope.
Pope.
Islam.
Islam.
Christianity.
Christianity.
Egyptology.
Egyptology.
Militia.
Militia.
Ku Klux Klan.
Ku Klux Klan.
Aryan Nation.
Aryan Nation.
Skinheads.
Skinhead.
Cosmopolitan.
Cosmopolitan.
Gay movement.
Gay movement.
The lesbian movement.
Lesbian movement.
Spies.
Spy.
Workers of witchcraft.
Workers of witchcraft.
Nation Space Program.
NASA space program.
Army.
Army.
Navy.
Navy.
Air Force.
Air Force.
Marines.
Marine.
Open up the internet.
Open up the
That's
internet.
like Washington. Wall Street.
What?
Wall Street.
Wall Street.
Wall Street. Okay. Open up the internet.
Open up the
The
internet.
airwaves.
In the airways.
Cable access channel.
Cable access
And the
channel.
radio
In
channel.
the radio channel.
Convict the spirit of any thy people
Convict the spirit of any of thy people
that seek to stop us.
that seek to stop
And
us.
bring swift death to all the heathen
And bring swift death to all the
that
heathen
stand in the way.
that stand in the way.
That try to stop us from broadcasting your words throughout the planet Earth.
Or try to stop us from broadcasting your words throughout the planet Earth.
Let loose all the terrors.
Let loose all the terror.
Cause them to go to and fro.
Cause them to go to and
Cause
fro
the earth and destroy.
through the earth and destroy.
Cause the terrors to come against America.
Cause the carrots to come against America.
And destroy them in their
And
strongholds.
destroy them in a stronghold.
Let America shake at the hands of the terrorists.
Let America shake at the hands of the
Let
terrorists.
Yahweh Shai,
Let Yahweh Shai, Michael,
Gabriel,
Gabriel,
come down with flying
come
saucers
down with the flying saucers
and kill all the heathen
and kill all the heathen
that come up against us.
that come up against us.
As to speak thy
To
word.
speak thy word.
Cause to be known by all that the angels have done.
Cause it to be known by all those angels that have done it.
Cause to be spread through the media.
Cause it to be spread through the media
Throughout the whole world.
throughout the whole world.
Cause them to shake. It's like cause them to shake at that coming.
Cause them to shake at thy coming.
In the name of Yahweh Shai,
In the name of Yahweh Shai.
thank you.
Thank you.
Always.
Always.
So be it.
So be it.
All right, so. Sit down. Yep. Good. That right on. Yep. All right, now I'm going to go ahead and get into the Tanakh. Before we do that, of course, we have to salute to Israel. Yep. Is that so? Okay. Good. Fist. Actually, yep, it's a hand. Yep, there you go.
YAHANNA.
You just raise it up. And then, like that. Yep, that's how it goes. All right, no sweat. We're gonna go ahead and get into the Tanakh, 7 verses. Of course, usually have after that. You see what I'm saying? So we are going to get into the Tanakh, Proverbs 26, verse 8? Verse 8. All right, all the way down to 7. All right, everybody may be seated. Let me go over here and grab some. You might have a
Sure. Proverbs chapter 26, verse 8. But the Zada will die. Abana. Badama Daka. But the wa, no, Salaki.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But
no, that's a Ka.
The first one.
The first one is Ka. Ka is right here. Yep, Ka. It got the little period in there. You just want to ignore that. But yeah, it's a Ka.
Okay.
So Ka, you got Kawa.
Kawa.
Yeah.
Ya.
Yep.
Na.
Kawanawa. That's what it looks like. Kawanawa. Oh. Kawana. Yeah. Actually, I want to know what that means. Kawana. Yeah, Kawana. That was just not the name.
Allah. Ka. Lakasha. Ya. Lakashanala. Ka. This one got read the same letters. Or is it not in
Ka, yeah.
Okay, so
That's going to be
Ka.
yeah. Ka.
Ka.
That's going to be Kaba. Is that a ba? Am I mistaken?
Ka.
Yeah.
Kaba.
So,
Kabawa.
okay, that looks like the 7. Let me go there. It's good. Okay, so that's going to be Kawada. That's a da.
Kawada.
Kawada. There you go.
Verse 9. Sure. Kawaka.
As far as using it.
Get it together.
Okay. Okay, all right. Yeah, this way. Okay, this way. Watch.
What's Allah. You got that Allah.
No.
Allah.
Chicago.
Allah.
Cookout. No. Festival. Banter.
Da. Wala Shah.
Since I was like 9 books, so I can like try to follow along with Hebrew class on the phone. So I be trying to make my own way.
How many verses you read yet?
2.
Okay. Read 2 more, then I'll do the rest, okay?
Well,
Okay. So, calm down. Huh? Yeah, go ahead. Okay.
verse 10. The Ba. Masha, Masha, Bada, Bama, Ya, Bama, Yala, Wa, Masha, Ba, Masha, Bada, Ba, Ba, the Ya, Ba, the Ya, Sha, Ba, the Ya, Sha, Ba, the Ma. Verse 11.
And that's the last one for you, right?
Come,
She said what that before and told me.
come. Kaba, Kaba, Allah, Kabalaba, Shabbat, alright, Allah, Ya, Kwa, Allah, Ya, Kwa, Ada, Ka, Kama, Ya, Kama, Ya, Allah, Shawah, 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 Nakat, Shana, Yakat, Ba'a, Wallah, Kana, Bana, La'a, Kawa, okay? Bana, La'a, Kawa.
That's it?
Yeah.
Yeah, that sounds like giving her. Alright, let's switch here. You go ahead and just finish this up real quick. Which you go?
I left off at 11, so you at 12.
Okay. Alright, yeah, oh yeah, Raya. Yeah, verse 12, Raya. Ayash. I'm gonna get to myself. The last one right there, I think it's Kai, yeah. Kabam, by side, that's actually by Banawa. Ka, Kwa, the Kwa, Babasai, Yala, Banawa. That's what I'm looking for. Banawa. Amar. Oh yeah, no. Tamar. Allah, Shika, no, Shikala, Badar, Badarwa, Arya, no, Darya, there you go, Darya, Bawa, Bawa, verse 14. Kada, La'at. That's a Ayla to the yard. Wow, no, for I to the la. Ayla was what? Let's see. All right. Now I'm going to read into the actual English. Just give me a second, 1 second. So now you take that over and do that. Oh, you gonna do it? Something like that. No, I'm so used to seeing that. All right, so now we're going to go ahead and get into the English and read in the Tanakh, King James Version Bible. All right, this is Proverbs 26 and what, verse 8?
Yep, Proverbs chapter 26, verse 8.
All right, that's where we at. Go ahead.
As he that bindeth a stone in a sling, so is he that giveth honor to a fool.
Say it again.
As he that bindeth a stone in a sling, so is he that giveth honor to a fool.
He said slings. Is it sling?
Sling.
So he that bindeth a stone in a sling is what?
So is he that giveth honor to a fool.
So what does that mean? You understand what that means? Go ahead.
Like in California, people don't got knowledge, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
I'm to a fool, you know what I'm saying?
Okay. And does anybody understand why he said what he said? Just read it one more time.
Okay. He that bindeth a stone in a sling, so is he that giveth honor to a fool.
Okay. Tell me about the person that binds a stone in a sling. What is that person doing? They bind a stone in a sling, but what is that used for?
Throw stones?
Huh?
To throw stones?
Okay. Yep.
They make a lot.
Mm-hmm. It's very simple though. Go ahead.
You throwing a stone, you know what I'm saying? I think they saying, you know what I'm saying, it's kind of equivalent to you getting, like, you know what I'm saying, getting counsel from a fool, or you, a person that don't know nothing, a person that has a lack of knowledge, you know what I'm saying?
Okay. So the person that's binding the stone inside of the sling, what is that used for mostly? And this is very old school, by the way, too.
Kind of giving ammo to a fool?
Say it again.
Like giving ammo to a fool?
Okay. Okay. No. Okay. This person that is binding the stone inside of the sling is different. I mean, it's not different from the fool, but okay, just read it one more time. One more time.
He that bindeth a stone in a sling, so is he that giveth honor to a fool.
Like restraining something?
Go ahead.
You give an ammo to it, you know what I'm saying, to a fool, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Same thing, you honor a person without knowledge.
So both ways is wrong, right?
Okay.
So I want to hear your answer though. You got an answer?
I thought you might put your faith in that something. You should.
Okay, actually, just 1 second. Read verse 5 for me. Because I went over this a little bit last week. Verse 5, yeah. Proverbs 26 and 5. Yeah.
Proverbs chapter 26, verse 5. Answer a fool according to his folly.
No, actually, verse 4.
Verse 4.
And by the way, this is a great chapter, by the way.
Answer not a fool according to his folly.
So the first thing is, don't answer a fool according to his what? His folly. What is folly? It's only one word. What? No. Don't answer a fool to his folly. What is folly mean? Huh? You know Genesis.
Oh, sorry.
Go ahead.
To like respond with his foolery as well, like if he's being.
Right. His foolishness or his foolery, right. So how can you answer a fool to his folly? How could that happen? So first off, they're talking about foolish things, but how can you end up in the mix of that? Go ahead.
You answer fool to his folly. You talk to a person, you know what I'm saying, they ain't got no sense, man. You know when they do it, the conversation, you don't know what you're talking about.
Right, so for example, you got niggas out there that talk about the earth is flat.
Right.
It's like, why are we talking about this when, niggas is getting deported? You know what I'm saying? When I say niggas, I'm talking about all tribes. You know what I mean? Because, Hispanics are definitely niggas. They over here getting deported, and we're talking about the earth is flat. That's not a important topic right now. We should not be talking about that. What we should be discussing and talking about is how we can get our people fixed, how we can, keep this law, how we can have the Most High bring Yahushua down here to deliver us out of this hell. Because it's pretty hot right now. And it's going to get a lot hotter. You know what I mean? It's going to get a lot hotter right now. See what I'm saying? You know what I mean? So crazy though, because what you realize is that just a second ago, they were talking about Area 51, right? It was all jokes. It was all jokes and funny and stuff like that. You know what I mean? When my alien comes down, I'm gonna make him clean up. I'm finna hit some alien cheeks, all that weird shit, right? And then next came the new distraction was Popeyes and Chick-fil-A.
Right.
Their chicken. Don't get me wrong, they both good. But at the same time, there's more things to really get into that's more important. And they, like black people, actually black Twitter. I don't know if y'all know that's the thing. I'm on Twitter a lot. Black Twitter, they made, I think it was Popeye's $2.3 million saving, as far as savings of advertisement, because that costs a lot of money. All those RVs and food commercials, if you want to talk about any commercial that you see, bed commercials, anything that they advertise in, all that costs like thousands to $1 million. You know what I mean? And because black people are, supporting it, it costs them to make money. You know what I mean? Which is crazy as hell. What we should be advertising is just true. See what I'm saying? We have too many fools around here. Nobody's talking about what's really going on. That's why I just saw a video of Al Sharpton dancing around and shit. The same week that Eric Gardner's killer got fired. That's not enough for me. I'll tell you that right now. I want his damn blood. See, I want him dead. Go ahead.
They just gonna go get hired in another state. That's what they do. They get fired in one state and they just move to a
There you go.
K-State and they get hired. The little cops killed that little boy just got a new job.
I know.
In a different state.
I know.
That's crazy.
Go ahead.
So this is trying to say don't be tied up to a fool, don't be trying to cleave on to a
Right, don't
fool.
be like them. So if a fool is talking about nonsense, right? You see what I'm saying? You don't join him in that conversation.
Right.
Don't be like the fool. Don't talk nonsense. And the next scripture is going to show you the flip side. Go ahead. Now actually read that one more time.
Okay, verse 8. He that bindeth a stone in a sling.
Verse 4, it's a lot.
Verse 4. Answer not a fool according to his folly.
That's the first step. Don't be like the fool. Don't answer him in his folly, right? Now, a lot of people might think that verse, the next verse might contradict it. Go ahead.
Lest thou also be like unto him. Verse 5.
The only way you can be like that fool is if you are acting like them. They talking nonsense, they showing foolery, and then you showing foolery. Don't be like that fool. But this is what you do if you do talk to a fool. Go ahead.
Answer a fool according to his folly.
And one more time, what is a fool, by the way, by definition? Before you grab your phones, before I call on Sathar, anybody, what is a fool?
Are you someone with lack of knowledge?
Give her a hand. Is a man or a woman without wisdom. But yeah, I like to say without God. You see what I'm saying? Without wisdom. All right, keep going.
Answer a fool according to his folly.
Now King Solomon saying, answer a fool. We'll keep going.
Lest he be wise in his own conceit.
Now, when you answer the fool, make sure that you show him where he's wrong at. So, for example, you got people that think that they know everything, and you check the hell out of them, or you confound them, and they see that they are incorrect. Like, oh, okay. Like a lot of people, like at camp, a lot of people think that they know the Bible. They say, this is a white man's book, blah, blah, blah. The white man's oppressing you in the middle of smoking his damn cigarette. You see what I'm saying? And the Bible talks about that. It talks about the drugs. It talks about what you should do and should not do. You know what I mean? It talks about how Black and Hispanic and Native Americans are all family. They're all the same people. You know, it was some Jake in the world. This was what, 2 weeks ago? He was looking at the sign. He had like a bag in his hand with his shirt tucked in. He like, the Hispanics and niggas, they got their own land, but we don't. So it's only us. They ain't the same people. Nigga, the white man got, it's like the oppressor got his own land.
Right.
What are you saying? They are still oppressed. Hispanics, Salak, you mind? Salak, hold on 1 second. I got it. Right, I don't know what I'll send you just now. I check it out. I don't think that's good. Come in. It's a lot for that. So, back to what I was saying is, it's a lot of things going on in the world as far as distractions. See what I'm saying? Don't answer a fool to his folly. You know what I mean? So, but in this case, if you do, read it one more time.
Answer a fool according to his folly, lest he be wise in his own conceit.
Lest he be wise in his own conceit. You want to show a person where they're wrong at. You want to show a fool where they at. It's so funny because a lot of times when we confound people, we laugh about it, we joke about it, but we still show people love at the same time. You know what I mean? One thing you don't want to do is you don't want to try to confound somebody when you are in the same position as a fool, meaning in sin. Now, be careful now. Don't be a hypocrite. Don't be what Paul said, which is a castaway. A castaway is just a simple term of saying a hypocrite. Don't be that, because the Most High will expose the hell out of you. And he has no problem doing that. And he will use you as an example. So just be careful. You know what I mean? And that's for everybody, including myself in this room. All right, keep going. Actually, you can skip all that and just go back to verse 8.
Come. Verse 8. As he that bindeth a stone in a sling, so is he that giveth honor to a fool.
Now, does anybody understand what that means now? After we just went over the fool part. I know y'all just came in, but I'm mostly talking about the ones that was just there. Because everybody said it, right? Go ahead, sis.
Before Emma was talking about you can't really talk if you're living in sin yourself.
You giving them power. You giving them authority in a sense. You know what I mean? So go ahead.
And first you want to tell the name out your own, make sure you fully I'm saying,
Right.
righteous first, you know what I'm saying?
There you go. Right. But more than anything is honoring fool is definitely wrong. Like for example, a lot of people is honoring Jay-Z right now. You wanna know why? Because he's in the NFL. They say like, hey, it's black excellence. He's doing a favor for black people. In the meantime, he's over there opening up his mouth about Colin Kaepernick. Colin Kaepernick is not in the world, but he did a great thing as far as a brother being in the world. That was a big ass step. See what I'm saying? Yes, he's making money and stuff like that because he had a contract, but he is not compromising. See what I'm saying? He really cares about his own people. You know what I mean? But in the meantime, they honor Jay-Z, and Jay-Z telling Jermaine Dupri, or yeah, I think it's Jermaine Dupri, right? He's telling him like, don't do this, don't do that. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't join me in this. See what I'm saying? He's trying to get a whole check. Like Jay-Z is an opportunist. He don't give a damn about black people, and his wife doesn't either. A lot of entertainers that we listen to and love so much don't give a damn about your own people. So they're only good for that entertainment. That's fine. Go ahead and rap. That's not a problem. Go ahead and sing and dance. That's cool. But when it comes to black and Hispanic people's lives, don't open up your mouth. You're not authorized to speak about our lives. Meanwhile, see what I'm saying? I ain't hearing nobody talking about the deportation of Mexicans, Hispanics. No one's talking about that. We won't hear these Christians and I.S.U.P.K and Jesse Jackson talk about the next deaths that's going to come up. There's going to be new deaths that's going to happen that's going to be worldwide famous. You know what I mean? So we gotta think about that. So keep going.
Verse 9.
So don't give a fool any honor. What?
As a thorn goeth up into a hand of a drunkard, so is a parable in the mouth of a fool.
Now, what does that mean? Of course, everybody should know what that thorn is, because Paul talked about that thorn. Although Paul was doing the work of the Lord, he had a thorn in his side, which means that his flesh was bothering him, meaning that he still dealt with the desire and lust of whatever that he was going through. See what I'm saying? It's that thing that everybody fights with, they battle with. Trust me, if you see these generals and captains, they still battle. Don't think that they are just not battling. A lot of people want to go back to their lust, but they can't, because they know that this job is more important. They have to make sacrifices to get the job done. You know what I mean? You know, I know men and women that have told me stories. And I'm just like, that is absolutely horrible. You know what I mean? The life that you live. The fact that you change your life around just says a lot about you. You really must have wanted to change. You see what I'm saying? You really wanted to change your life around. I'm telling you, I heard horror stories. Shit, that would damn near make you cry. It's like, damn. It's like, damn, like you didn't make no excuse. You changed your life around. Now you better. You are absolutely a great example of what a woman is or what a man is in the Bible. Remember, who was Paul before he was in the truth? He did some evil shit, just like everybody else would in the world. Anyway, no, go ahead.
Wasn't he locked up?
In prison? Yeah. At one point in time, but I think he was in the truth at this time. Go ahead.
I think he was like a Sadducee and Pharisee, wasn't he? He was going around putting niggas to death.
Well, yeah, he wasn't Sadducee and Pharisee, but he was bearing false witness on people. And then as you was getting killed or whatever like that, you good, bro. Huh?
You said you were strolling.
Strolling?
Yeah.
Inside?
You said you didn't breathe something.
No. Yeah. Hold on a second. It's a lot.
I talking about officer provides. That's what we're talking about.
Okay, what's what I
What's the cop?
Kabbalah.
Kabbalah.
Okay, no sweat. Salaki for that. So I'm gonna wrap this up in a second. But yeah, so pretty much, I was saying what again, Salaki?
So Paul was going around there.
Yeah. So Paul, I forget the word. You know how you didn't rob the bank, but you the getaway driver. What is that called again? Right. So that was Paul. You see what I'm saying? While somebody's getting, he was bearing false witness. God damn it. He's bearing false witness on people, and then also he was that. You see, accessory to crime. So pretty much it talks about a scripture where he was holding somebody's jacket as they was getting killed. You know what I mean? So he was there, he was watching it. He told somebody else's jacket as they're getting killed, as they're getting judged. You know what I mean? So, but Paul, as he, changed his life around, Yahushua gave him the order to be over the 7 schools. Everybody knows about that, right? We talk about the 7 candlesticks. See what I'm saying? It's part of Hanukkah, which is, Hanukkah. You know what I mean? So, the thing is, Paul talked about the struggle that he had. And although he's doing great things in the work of the Lord, the Most High still gave him that flesh. That flesh is a motherfucker. Now, you see, Yahushua had came in the flesh for a reason, on purpose. Everybody knows about Hebrews when it talks about how he came not in the spirit, but he came like in the flesh. You know what I mean? As the image of angels, but the image of man. Everybody knows about that? Yahushua. Right. He did that. He did that on purpose because he wanted to see like Yahushua doing that just lets us know that we can fight that good fight that he's doing. You know what I mean? And I'm bringing all this up because I've been seeing a lot of foolery all over social media lately. And lately, everybody's making arguments and statements about dumb shit. Things that don't matter. What matters is your people. What matters is that we got to get ourselves back in order. That's what needs to happen. All right, so keep going.
Okay, verse 10. The great God that formed all things, both rewarded the fool and rewarded transgressors.
Right, so King Solomon is picking up the Most High. He said the great God, and the only God that there is, which is the Most High, whose name is Yahweh. He will reward sinners. He will reward transgressors. Now, what is a transgressor? Anybody know?
A person that's sinning, right?
Yeah. It's a precept to it. Go ahead.
Transgress the law.
Say it again.
Transgress the law, break the law.
There you go. That's what I want to hear. When you break the law. Because in 1 John, it talks about what a sin is and what a transgression is. See what I'm saying? A sin is when you, I believe, violate the law. And transgression is when you break the law. See what I'm saying? It is pretty similar. Go ahead.
I was about to say, what's the difference?
Right. If you could grab that. Sin is, no. So like actually breaking the law is sin. Transgression is violation. So I break that down. Yeah, go ahead.
Violation?
Yeah.
Violate.
To violate or violation, something like that. Yep. Let me see real quick.
I got violate.
Say it again.
I got
You got it? Go ahead.
Break or fail to comply with, or fail to respect.
Okay, I'll talk about more like the scripture. But that's fine. No, hold on 1 second. So yeah, that is actually right. No, it's all good. It's fine. That was right though. But read that real quick.
Book of 1 John chapter 3, verse 4. Whosoever committed sin transgresses also the law, for sin is the transgression of the law.
So some people might get confused by that. It is the same thing. It's the breaking the violation of the actual law. You see what I'm saying? So keep going on that scripture.
Verse 10. The great God that formed all things both rewarded the fool and rewarded transgressors.
Right. So the people that don't do what they are supposed to do, the people that break the law, they are going to be rewarded according to their own evil, their own deed that they're doing. That's why Paul said Romans 6:23. You know what I mean? For the wages of sin is death. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you're so zealous doing evil, you are going to be rewarded. That's why drug dealers get locked up. Drug dealers always get killed. Things of that sort. Go ahead.
All right, but what if you are one of those drug dealers who don't want to really do it, but really, you know what I mean? Like, you know, like, not like somebody who's boasting about selling drugs.
Yeah.
Just somebody who really don't want to do it, but they feel like that's the only thing they got to, you know, make.
Well, that's not the only thing that they got, but I understand because, I mean, every drug dealer knows that they know the consequences of what's going to happen.
Yeah.
See what I'm saying? Just like anybody that commits a crime know that there's going to be penalties behind it. But they do it because of their own risk. You know what I mean? Whatever's going on, I got to feed these kids. See what I'm saying? I got to get this money. I had to be on top because this nigga right here, he's on top. You know what I mean? And also, too, a lot of people do a lot of things because everybody else is doing it. And they see the lifestyle that they live in, and they say, man, I got to get like that. That's how I'm going to win. That's how I'm going to be where I need to be at. You know what I mean? A lot of people, that's why a lot of people quit jobs. They quit. I mean, I heard stories about one drug dealer where he had his own inheritance from his family. But instead, he went out there to go sell drugs. Either way, I was like, that's crazy as hell. If you got family who is supporting you, who's in your corner, why go do dumb shit? See what I'm saying? You see how white people get locked up and shit? White people are dumb as hell. They are dumb as hell. It's a lot of kids, man. They children just absolutely just stupid. You know what I mean? So back to the point though. Keep going.
Verse 11. As a dog returneth to his vomit.
Actually, verse 10, man. It's a lot.
Verse 10. The great God that formed all things, both rewarded the fool and rewarded transgressors.
Now the fool and the transgressors. You see what I'm saying? A fool is somebody without wisdom. Someone without wisdom is going to do anything that they believe is right. You know what I mean? So they might go sell drugs. They might, do a robbery. You know what I mean? Like, it's so funny. One time I actually witnessed, a family member telling me what their plan was to do. And then I got a call saying that they in jail. I laughed. I thought this shit was hilarious. I was like, thank the Lord he ain't dead. You know what I mean? But this nigga told me his whole plan about how he's going to do this and do that. And I told him, like, that's not wise and that's not the best thing to do. But I was like, if you do that thing, this is what's going to happen. He's like, no, cause I got the mindset. I know what I'm going to do. I'm just like, hold on, no. I'm just like, look, boy, like, nah. I'm like, look, you know what I mean? I may be younger than you, but just take some wisdom for a second. You are going to end up getting killed or end up in jail. And the nigga ended up in jail. Thank the Lord he didn't end up dead. You know what I mean? I'm just like, wow, okay. That's good. So the Most High came to him. You see what I'm saying? Those cops that arrested him, the Most High made sure the cops arrested him. That was the Most High's doing. Him being in jail and locked up is where he needs to be. You see what I'm saying? So keep going.
Verse 11. As a dog returneth to his vomit, so a fool returneth to his folly.
Now you can talk all day till your face is blue, and you can simply tell a person what they should not do, what they need to do. Some people return to their own filth. Understand that vomit is filth. So they go back to that old thing that they know. You know what I mean? That they're comfortable in. Some people are so comfortable in the world that they don't want to be here. A lot of people are afraid of change, and change is good. Change is very good. Change is what's going to save your life if you do the right thing, of course. And it is a battle. You have to strive every single day. Remember that thorn. You're gonna have thoughts in your mind telling you that I want to do this, I want to do that. Although it's not right, it's not correct. Fight that thought in your head, because that's Satan. Don't be a fool. Don't be stupid. Don't be an example of people in the world. And there are so many tools in the truth that's going to help you fight this battle. But make sure that you do your part too. Ain't nobody, we ain't scared to help you, man. We know what to do. The Christian church did not fix anybody. It only made them homosexuals, victims of child molestation, and it just made them stay in the same place. It's a business, and it's a scam. You're learning about a God that is not your God. And your life is that, I mean, people's lives in the Christian church are really in danger. You know what I'm saying? Really in danger. I just saw a video of Christians, actually this video is from Minnesota. Some Christian, it was a Christian woman and a man, they was scrapping, they was fighting, throwing hands and everything. A woman slapped the hell out of the man. He like, bitch, what? I was like, damn. He's like, bitch, what? He gave her ass a holy slap, I guess. You know what I mean? But of course, we don't condone that shit. You know what I mean? Everybody keep your damn hands to yourself. You know what I mean? But everybody gets the point, right?
Right.
Salaki, I'm going to keep going. I should save all this damn oxygen for the camp. Go ahead.
Verse 12. See as though a man wise in his own conceit, there is more hope for a fool than him.
Say that one more time.
See as that a man wise in his own conceit, there is more hope for a fool than of him.
What does that mean? And now understand that there was a question mark in that sentence as well. What does that mean? Start Yahweh.
It sounds like you know how you tell you it's hard to tell a person something they think they know everything, but a fool, you might better get a chance to teach them something.
Right.
Other than a person that think they know everything.
Right, because we were all fools. Understand that, right?
Right.
You see what I'm saying? We are still learning things, like in the Bible it says that we don't know anything, but we are learning. We are studying. You see what I'm saying? And the reason why we know something is because the Lord allowed us to know something about this Bible. Like niggas think they so powerful when they learn, Africa, and we have roots here, we have roots there, and you know what? Weed is not a drug, it's actually this, it's actually that, cigarettes, and I'm like, you don't know what you're talking about. And then you know the most dumbest thing on the earth is water wet. It's water wet. At first it's the earth flat like a year ago. Then it's water wet. It's a whole conspiracy theory. I'm like, nigga, just use water. You see what I'm saying? People were saying water is not wet until you touch it. I said, oh my goodness. So like, go ahead.
That's why I always say, I got a clue what's going on. I don't know. I got a clue, bro.
There you go. You see what I'm saying? Like that's man. You see what I'm saying? It's water wet. Like that sounds like some high shit. Go ahead.
I was remember someone was breaking that down. They was going at it. But they were like, water is the substance that makes things wet. So it's technically it's not wet, but it makes things wet.
See? You know what I'm saying?
It was the way he said it, though, the dude broke it down, it made more sense than all the other people that
Right, yeah.
You know what I mean?
But it's like why are we having this conversation right now? You see what I'm saying? Like it's just dumb. See what I'm saying? So maybe you could teach a fool something. You know what I mean? I know, I learned some things in the world, you see what I'm saying? Like me, I was capping save the oppressor. You know what I mean? In the world. I'm like, what? I'm listening to Kunayala, I'm like, but I got white friends. You know what I mean? I run track with them. They in my classes. He's like, well, yeah, they ain't your friend at the dinner table because you a bunch of niggas.
Right.
You a bunch of niggas and you ain't no good person. You know what I mean? I'm just like, damn, that makes sense. It's so funny though, because when you learn this Bible, it changes everything. It changes absolutely everything. You see what I'm saying? That's why we go on the streets. That's why we teach classes, because there are things that people don't know. And it's so crazy because it's funny because there's someone out there right now, right, that does not know that Yahawashi is black. And in the simple concept of Immaculate Conception, no one understands that. They take whatever the Christian church is saying, what the oppressor is saying, and they go off of that. A lot of people think they know the Bible, but they really don't. A lot of people read the Bible with a Christian mindset. You got other people who just go based off what they, what they heard. They never actually study. You know what's so funny too? Because these white scholars, they know the Bible.
Right.
And the white scholars will tell you all the lies that there is, although that their people told the lies. But they would tell you like, yeah, these are the real Hebrews, this is this and this is that. There are some white people that look at you and just know about you, but they don't never tell you anything. And really, they shouldn't. Your own people should tell you who you are. That's why last week, Kodash had to tell these brothers, you know, where they was wrong at, those two brothers, and show them their true identity in the Bible. You know what I mean? In the Bible. Imagine being 40, imagine being in your 30s and 80 years old, and you now just realizing it's true. You know what I'm saying? Now, a lot of people always say, I wish I came in like as young as the age I came in. I always say, I wish I was born in the truth.
Right.
You know what I mean? But then again, I gotta understand something too, right? The people that are born in the truth, they go through the same shit all the time. You know what I mean? I talked to a brother that's over me that was born in the truth. He tells me like, look, my battle ain't different than anybody else's battle that was not born in the truth. We all suffer the same thing. We all fight for the same thing. You know what I mean? We going through these curses, man. Our people are just in hell. But we fighting for what? All we going through the curses, what are we fighting for? Go ahead.
We fighting for our people to be saved.
Right, but what's the opposite of a curse? Go ahead.
I wasn't about to answer that one.
Oh, okay, no, so before that, go ahead.
We're fighting for rulership, right?
Yes, that is true, but what's the word for it? So we're going through the curses, right? But what are we fighting for? Go ahead, sis. Say it again. Yes, that's right. Okay, I'll give it to you. Go ahead.
For the blessings.
There you go. Give him a hand. There you go. That's why we're doing what we are doing right now. And we might pass away in the truth. You might lose something in the truth. You know what I mean? But when that kingdom comes, it's all going to be worth it. It's all going to be worth it. Some people die in the truth. You know what I mean? It's very rare. But some people die in the truth and they come back and do the same thing. They still work and work. You know what I mean? No one knows how many times we've been in the same position, the same spot. You know what I mean? And that's what we need to learn. So keep going, man. Let's go ahead and finish this up.
Verse 13. The slothful man said, there is a lion in the way. A lion is in the street. Verse 14. As the door turneth upon his hinge, so doth the slothful upon his bed.
So what is verse 13 and 14 saying? And those are the last two verses. All right, actually, read verse 12 one more time, actually.
Verse 12.
No, I'm sorry, 13. It's a lot.
13. The slothful man said, there is a lion in the way. A lion is in the streets.
Now, what does that tell you? That go ahead, card down.
Isn't slothful meaning like a lazy person?
Yes, slothful definitely means lazy. So go ahead.
So what is it? Is he pretty much saying something and not doing it?
There you go. So you see that this child is sticking something in the socket, right? But you're not getting up to go save the child. You see that there's a train coming, but you are in the way, or you see somebody in the way, but you don't go help. See what I'm saying? You're just standing there being lazy. See what I'm saying? A lot of times too, you got people that talk about the Bible, talk about the law, but they don't do it themselves. What does Matthew 5 and 18 say? Matthew 5 and 18 will tell you that, look, you know what I mean? He that keeps the law and teaches the law will be great in the kingdom of heaven. He that teaches the law but does not keep it will be least in the kingdom of heaven. See what I'm saying? So it's like, what the hell are you talking about? Like, make a move, get up. If you see a lion, your instinct is going to say either get up and run or, protection. You know what I'm saying? That's what's in your mind. But if you are that lazy, you are going to sit there and die. You're not going to sit there and fight. Y'all know the story about Peter, not Peter, no, it was Peter, in the lion's den, right? Or Daniel. See what I'm saying? In the lion's den. See what I'm saying? What he do? I'm sure he didn't sit there, right? Right, and the Lord saved him too. An angel came and protected him. You know what I mean? Actually, better one is David. David, who did David fight? I ain't talking about he was alive, but he fought like a lion or something like that. He fought something. King David when he was younger.
When he was shepherd.
Yeah, he was young.
Yeah.
Yeah, you see what I'm saying? Like he didn't sit there and just get devoured and killed. He protected himself. And this is what these laws are going to do for you. You know what I mean? If you think the things that are in the world that's going to protect and save you, it's not. It's only going to harm you, and you are going to see the fault and things that's going to happen to you if you chose to go back to the world. The world is not for anybody. It is absolute hell. But the I.S.U.P.K, it's a piece of heaven. It's a piece of the kingdom. It's paradise. Although we are still in slavery, we are still, like this place is better than everything else. You know what I mean? If anybody was in a fake Israelite group, you guys would not make it. You would still be in the world. See what I'm saying? You don't want to end up, like everybody else. You want to be protected. You want to make sure that you are on point at this day of time. Because we see everything that's going on in the world. We are all, hey, in a second, everybody's going to hate you. Because you are going to tell them the truth. And they are going to be like, no, this is better than what you're telling me. See what I'm saying? So keep going. Last verse.
Verse 14. As the door turneth upon his hinges, so doeth the slothful upon his bed.
Meaning that the person is he's sitting there sleeping. He's simply just turning back and forth. He's not getting up. See what I'm saying? And the laziness could come in, with depression, anxiety, all that stuff. See what I'm saying? All that stuff can come in. But we all gotta fight. Everybody has to fight. Nobody has time for excuses. Excuses and weakness is a waste of time. Everybody should understand that by now. You know what I'm saying? People in the world keep saying that I'm gonna get it together. But when? You're only gonna get your life together if you are in class. If you are simply really trying and striving, showing yourself. You know what I'm saying? So with that, that's the class. Also, make sure to pay your tithes. Y'all ready for camp?